Good morning. Happy Friday. You have some assignments in Quill today, and so I want to walk you through a couple of things just to help being able to access all the things that you need. So, first, let's remember that it's quill.org. Go to the website. I would recommend doing a bookmark so that it's easy to get here. All right, so this is already taking me into the student view here. So when you log in at the top, in the top right hand corner, you need to make sure that you're logged in. Your screen will look a little different than mine. It's not going to let me show both the screens. But in the top right hand corner, you've got to make sure that you are signed in. I just save everything in there and it just keeps me logged in. So you get into your account, and this is what you should see. Miss Gibson, VLA, Language Arts, and then go into your account there. Then you want to go into the to-do activities. If you want to double check that you have completed both diagnostic tests, that would be great. So if you click completed activities, you will see that if you've done both of them, that you completed the intermediate diagnostic test and the starter diagnostic test. For to-do activities, most of you will have activities under compound sentences practice. If yours doesn't say compound sentences practice, that's because you didn't need that practice. Yours will say something different. Majority will have compound sentences practice. There's just a few people that don't have it. Okay, so today we're going to do 3 of these lessons today. Okay, and they'll be due by Sunday midnight, but I'm assigning 3 lessons today. Now, each of the lessons, there's about 6 questions. So don't panic when I say 3 lessons or 3 activities. Okay, so let's go to the first one. We're pulling up the first activity, hopefully, if it gets us connected here. Okay, so this is the first screen, and this is giving us directions. So don't click through this super quickly, okay, guys? This is where the directions are. Welcome to Quill Connect. Combine the sentences together into one sentence. You may add or remove words. There is often more than one correct word. Remember to use correct spelling, capitalization, and punctuation. Read this. Write this down. Take a picture of it if you can. Do a screenshot, because then you can refer back to it. If that's not an option for you, then write it down. Okay, let's begin. This is something else. You want to make sure that you read this so that you know what to do when you start the lesson. Take a picture, screenshot. If that's not an option, write it down. Joining sentences with and. And is used to add a second idea to a sentence. Always put a comma before and when it is between 2 complete sentences. You see, I bought a cowboy hat. My sister bought a pair of boots. You write, I bought a cowboy hat, comma, and my sister bought a pair of boots. Start lesson. So here are the 2 sentences they gave us. Deserts are dry, rain is rare. The joining word they want you to use this time is and. It may not always be and, so pay attention there. You're going to combine the sentences into one sentence using the joining word. Okay. Deserts are dry and rain is rare. Okay, so you see my sentence here, and I left out a couple of things on purpose just to show you. Get feedback. It says, good work, now correct your punctuation. So my sentence is mostly correct, but I need to correct the punctuation, and I need to do what at the beginning of the sentence? capitalize the letter at the beginning of the sentence. The comma goes after dry, before and then I need a period at the end. There we go. That's a strong sentence. Thank you very much. Okay, now I'm not going to go through every one of these, but now you get what you need to do. Make sure that you somehow take note of those directions in the beginning. That way, if you need to refer back to it. Now, this one's pretty straightforward, pretty simple, but as you go, they build and get a little more difficult. So I just want to make sure that you have the directions in front of you. That's why I think it's a good idea to take a picture of those first couple of screens that tell you the steps. If you have questions about the website's giving you difficulties, let me show you where to go. Okay, let me go back to the dashboard. Since I'm viewing as student, I don't see the little help button. But it pops up in the bottom right corner. There it is, this little circle. This is where you'll go if you have any questions about the website. If the website is doing something weird or something's not loading or something doesn't seem right, you have questions, you click this little thing right here and you can ask them a question, okay? So you can see here that I was talking to them yesterday, and so I'm going to go start another conversation and send them a message. So send them a message. They get back fairly quickly. It's not necessarily immediately, but like within an hour, if not sooner. They were really good with helping me yesterday. All right, so we're going to complete 3 of those activities today. If you want to go on, you can, but you certainly do not have to. Have a great weekend.